Hello guys, welcome back to Saas Ltd deals. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to our channel to get the best lifetime deals on SaaS software. I'm back with another review and today I'm going to review NewOaks AI. So NewOaks is an AI chatbot that is going to be trained on your data, and the data could be a PDF file or a document file, or you can also use your website to train the chatbot. But aside from these typical chatbot features, there are some really attractive features that you are not going to get on any other chatbot, such as this automated lead capture. So you can turn on this feature and then you can collect the contact info of your users. There is also this appointment booking, which means from the chatbot, the users can directly make an appointment with you. And then there are a lot of other additional features that are surely going to impress you, such as the text SMS bot. And the great news is NewOaks is currently available on SaasZilla as a lifetime deal. The regular price is over $1,000, but at SaasZilla, you're going to get this lifetime deal at only $49. It is a one-time single payment. So now let's see all of the plans that are offered by NewOaks. Okay, so once again, here are all the features, and then here are the tiers. So the tier 1 is going to cost you $49. That gives you 3 chatbots, 3 team seats, 3 workspaces, and also the appointment scheduler. But on license tier 2, you're going to get some additional features such as this SMS bot and webhooks. But I think the license tier 3 has to be the best one. It is going to cost $199. But here, the chatbot limit is unlimited. You can have unlimited team seats, you can create unlimited workspaces, and obviously all the additional features are also here, as well as you will get API access and also white label, which is an amazing feature. So yeah, I think the license tier 3 has to be the best. And if you want to buy NewOaks AI on a lifetime deal from SaasZilla, make sure you check the link in the description below. Since this is a relatively new product, you might be wondering about the roadmap. So here's the roadmap. All the in-progress features are here, as you can see. And we also have some up next improvements on this middle section. And here is another feature that is going to be available in future. So overall, the roadmap seems pretty promising. Now let's go to the dashboard of NewOaks. Okay, so here's the dashboard of NewOaks AI. And in order to create a chatbot, you just have to click on new chatbot. And something I have noticed is that creating the chatbot is super easy. As you can see, there are no complicated functions. In order to start creating, you just have to click on this. So now in order to create your chatbot, first you have to obviously train it using various data sources. So there are many methods for that. The first method is uploading file. So you can upload PDF, document, docx, and txt file in order to train your chatbot. Or you can also go to this text and then provide the data to train your chatbot. Or you can also go to this website section, and then you can provide the URL of your website on here and click on fetch links. So all of the links on your website are going to be fetched, and then based on that, the chatbot is going to be trained. You can also submit the sitemap, which is a file where all of your pages on a website is going to be present. So you can also load the sitemap in order to train your chatbot. But if you want to train your chatbot based on specific links, for example, it could be a few links, 2 or 3 links. So if you click on this add, now you can add an individual page link, web link. You can also add another by clicking on add. So this way you can only add 2 or 3 or a specific amount of pages of your website. And then there is another section in order to train your chatbot. So this is Q&A. So if you want your chatbot to answer something particular about a specific question, you can simply mention that question on this box and then provide the answer. For example, if someone asks your chatbot this question, you want the chatbot to answer red. So you can add this. So as you can see, it is now added. You can also add as many questions as you want. So this way you can train your chatbot. These are some of the ways. So what I want to do is go to this website, and then on this included links or individual links, I want to provide one single link of a page. So this is going to be the URL that I want to train my chatbot on. So how to stop my cat from bullying my other cat. So let's copy the URL of this page and then paste the URL on this box. Now simply click on create chatbot. Okay, so the chatbot is already here. Now let's click on this chatbot. So this is the chatbot interface. And now I can start chatting with this chatbot. So let's ask the main question first. So this was the main question of this blog, and I use this blog to train the chatbot. So let's ask this question. Here is the question. Now let's send this. As you can see, here is the answer. And I can say that this answer is very much related to the blog. And on this blog, as you can see, the answer was given in 9 tips. So it is pretty long, but I really like that the chatbot has not prolonged the answer very much. It has given a shortcut answer, but also covered the most important points. That's really good. Now you can customize the chatbot in so many different ways. For that, you have to go to settings. So first is this general setting where you will get the chatbot ID. So you can copy this ID. You can also change the name of this chatbot. So here's the name. You can also change it from this box and click on save in order to save your changes. Then there is this model section. Here you can see when was the last time your chatbot was trained. You can use your own OpenAI API key. For that, you have to enable this option, and then you have to provide the API key on here and click on save in order to use your own API key. Then there is the base prompt, which means the main prompt that is used by your chatbot in order to create the system. And then there is the ChatGPT model. So it is currently set to 3.5. You can also set it to GPT-4, but I think for that you need the OpenAI API key. And then you can also adjust the temperature. So if you increase this temperature, it is going to be more creative. Your chatbot is going to be more creative with its answers. But if you lower it, it is going to be more reserved. And then there are also a lot of other settings such as this chat interface. So you can change the initial message. So the initial message is this: hi, this is your AI assistant. What can I help you with? So you can also change it. For example, I want to remove it and only keep this part. So it is now going to appear as this. And then you can also add some suggested messages, which means the questions that are constantly asked by the users. For example, users are going to constantly ask about the pricing of your product. So you can simply add these questions as a recommendation questions. So as you can see, here is the recommendation question. So all the user has to do is simply click on this and it is going to be sent to the chatbot. For example, I want to have another suggested message. So here's another suggested message. It is going to appear on here like this. And then you can also turn on this language switch option. You can customize the theme. You can have a chatbot profile picture. You can have a display name for your chatbot. You can change the user message color, the icon, and there are so many different types of customization options. And there is also this human takeover. So when the chatbot is not able to answer the question of the user, or the user simply wants a human to take over, it will forward all the messages to this email. So you can also change this from here. And then there are also some other options. So this security settings, you can make it public, the chatbot, or also make it private. If you make it private, no one can access your chatbot except you. You can also enable this option if you want to allow the iframe and widget on specific domains. Then you can limit the number of messages sent from one device on the iframe and chat bubble on here. And when someone is sending too many messages, the limit is hit. This message is going to appear. Then there is a very interesting section which I know a lot of people are going to be super impressed with, which is this lead capture. So here is the title for the lead capture. Let us know how to contact you. And if you turn on this option, obligatory pre-chat form. So every time a user wants to chat with the chatbot, he has to give his name, his email, and also phone number. So this is amazing how you can capture your leads very easily. All you have to do is just turn on this option. And then every time someone wants to chat, he has to provide name, email, and phone number as an obligatory option. So let me show you how it works. So I have turned it on. Now I'm going to save it and I'm going to go back to the chatbot. So let's send a message. And as you can see, I have sent a message, and as soon as I have done that, lead form has appeared. So just see how easy it is to set up and how smoothly it works. So this is amazing. Now the user must submit the name, email, and phone number in order to start chatting. So let's go back to settings. You can also set your custom domains and turn on the appointment scheduler from these two options. Then there is the dashboard. So on this dashboard, you can see all the past histories, the past conversations that your chatbot has engaged with. As you can see, here are all of them. Then there is the leads. So you can get all of the leads. Once you turn on that obligatory chat form, all of the leads that are captured, they are going to appear on here, as you can see, with different sections. And then the appointments. So if someone makes an appointment with you using the appointment scheduler, you will get them on this box or section. Then there's the data source. So once again, data source means the resources that you give to your chatbot in order to train it. So once again, you can add various data sources, text, website, Q&A, and files. Then there comes the embed on site. So if you want to embed the chatbot on your site, obviously you want to do that, click on this and you can copy this iframe to launch this chatbot on your website. You have to add this iframe to the HTML code, or if you want this script, here is this script. You can add this script tag to your HTML too. And then there is this text SMS chatbot. And if you want to delete your chatbot, all you have to do is click on this. And for text SMS chatbot, you have to Google Voice Authorize. The full guide is here, so you can go to there in order to properly set up it. So overall, I think NewOaks is an excellent AI chatbot. It obviously has all of the chatbot features, but other than that, it also has a lot of useful additional features such as the lead capturing, the appointment scheduler, text SMS bot, and so many other features. And I think they also have a very good license tier or plan, which is this license tier 3. At only about $199, you are getting unlimited chatbots, team seats, unlimited workspaces, appointment scheduler, webhook, API access, and even white label. So obviously, if you are looking for a chatbot, I think you can go for NewOaks AI. And if you want to buy it on a lifetime deal from SaasZilla, you can check the link in the description below. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe. Goodbye.